As today we have a GD on the topic is social media making us less social? Okay, start. Team A.
So I would like to tell that in this generation, especially youngsters, they are using social media too much and they just wasting their time for any country.
If social media is making us more social than an average person was having 10 close friends in 2001, but in 2013 the data went down to 2 close friends.
This is wrong. Your point of view is wrong. That average person is for having the friends is about 2%. Nowadays, social media is providing platform.
Present over here. As today we have a GD on the topic is social media making us less social? Okay, so I would like your introduction first of all. Team A, introduce yourself.
Myself, Harshit, from class 9, and I am here to talk about social media making us less social.
Just introduction. Okay, next.
My name is Raj Patil. I am a student of Spoken Club and I am a support of social media make us less social.
Anil Sharma here, and today I am going to talk about that social media is making us less social. Sankalp Singh here, and I will speak in favor that yes, social media is making us less social.
My name is Tarun Sharma of class 9. I am here to talk about that social media makes us less social.
Myself, Anushka Sani, is 11. I'm in the favor of social media is making us more social.
This is Reshi Parvan from class 11. I am a supporter that social media is making us more social.
This is Abhay Vikram Singh. I am in the support of social media is making us more social.
I am Utkarsh Tripathi of class 11. I am here to spoken about social media and making us more social.
I am Kash Kumar of class 11. I am in the favor of making social media of
Start GD. Okay. So first I will welcome Team A. Okay, to start this GD. And you will be given just 15 minutes to conclude your talks. Okay, start. Team A.
So I would like to tell that in this generation, especially youngsters, they are using social media too much and they just wasting their time for any country. Their youngster is more important because they leave country in after some years. So I think they are using social media. They are not getting affected with any social work, and they are wasting their time on social media too much.
All the people are not same. Some people use for their work. All the people do not use for gaming and all. Some people use for their work also.
But the point is that most of the people are using it and getting involved too much that they are not having any time to spend on social activities, and it's totally clear that social media is making us less social because just suppose you are having a dinner with your family and instead of having dinner and talking about your life, you are using your phone. What impression will it give to your family members?
The main thing is that if social media is hurting us too much, social media, if somebody is living far away from us and he is in the need of somebody, he is in need of something, he needs money, he needs something, we can connect with him, we can connect with him through the social media. Social media provides us platform. Many of the transactions can took place through the social media, so it helps us many.
As you said, but suppose someone is living out of the country, but if there would be no social media, or when he used that social media, he came back to his family in every 3 months or 6 months. But now, when he can talk with his family every day, he come back to his family in 6 years, 7 years. It's a very long period of time.
And as as you said that we can do many online transactions through social media. First thing I want to clear you that we can't do any online transactions with social media because social media are platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, etc. And but we can't do any online transaction from that social media platform.
For your kind information, WhatsApp is also providing right now as a platform for the transaction of money. It is helping us to transact the money to the one person to the other person if he needs that. And whatever the second one is that if he is not returning home within 3 months or 2 months, means this now in the modern days everyone is getting busy, and due to the business of the people, means people doesn't get the time to come means after the means fixed interval of time after 2 months, 3 months, they doesn't get much more time. They have very much less time. So with the help of social media, they can talk for the 2 minutes through the video calls. They can talk, they can connect with the people. And with this point, I just wanted to clear you all that social media is now making us more social. And through that one, we can connect with the people more and more at any time.
Yes, if we talk on phone and chat with our family members, it will not provide a emotion, that emotion. If you ask a mother what is emotion, when a child comes from a border and a foreign country, you just go and ask the happiness of the mother. That your social media cannot provide.
And if social media is making us more social than her, and average person was having 10 close friends in 2001, but in 2013 the data was down to 2 close friends.
This is wrong. Your point of view is wrong that average person for having the friends is about 2%. Nowadays, social media is providing platform to us to having much more friends. It means help us to connect with the much more friends, which can means we can connect with the friends which are in the foreign country too, which are in our country, which are this far away from us. We can connect with them through the social media.
And they are few families which are very strict about the future, about the children. Means they just give only for half an hour, 1 hour to spend on social media.
And if you are talking about emotion, so you can just remember anyone anytime. It creates a way to contact to far one very frequently.
It will not take time to go there and meet. Social media.
If the mother wanted to talk with the person, with his son who is at the border, who is protecting the country, he can talk within lesser time. Yes. Without missing time at any time, he can talk with his son.
If any person is on border and his mother is going to contact with him through social media, if any soldier is on border, and let's take an example, if you are on border, if anyone is on border and the fight will start, then her mother will call her son to take his
For information, there is a particular time. For connecting, there is a particular time to connect to the son or to the mother. There is a particular
And if
time.
you're talking about this example, so you can take that example also. When a child goes far away for studying.
So, and I also want to counter your point that you said we can imagine. There is difference between imagining real interaction and imagining our loved ones.
As you were talking,
Imagine and
as you were talking about the person who was living on the border doesn't have time to talk with the mother through the social media. As for your kind, there is a proper duration for the duty time and for the time for the talking with the family or to spend
Yes, I
free time.
am.
There is proper duration, and during that proper duration, the person doesn't get the holiday to come to the home and then visit to the border. They have social media platform which allow them to connect with their family, which allow them to connect with their relatives through the social media. And
Don't you think so that there is difference between physical meeting and visualization meeting?
yeah, I thought there is too much difference, but whenever they got the chances for meeting that one, they come, and means social media helps them during the period when they were at the border, when they were far away, they connect through the social media.
And
a son is always social, is always close to her mother. So he need not to be social to her mother. He needs to social. Social means to connect with neighbors, to connect with the persons who are living near us. This means social. Being social not means contacting your mother or your being social doesn't mean contacting those whom you know.
It's a duty of everybody to do his work. To do his work means he cannot leave his work on the border. He has to protect the country. Yeah, I'm leaving that point. He has not right to leave that work. He has to manage all the things, and through the managing, he has to he has the platform social media through which he can connect to the person who is living in the neighbor, who is his neighbor, who is through the family member, through the relative, he can connect with them.
Okay, it's about far away people. What happened? I think in this generation, everyone has a smartphone. Every house has a smartphone. So what happened if a mother call a child and child will say using the phone and say, okay, no, mama, I'm coming in dinner time. So it's just making social. And my next point is, what happened? Just child playing the game in mobile, just like PUBG, Free Fire, and they not play outdoor game. It's effect to their physical health and also effect to their eyes and mental health also.
But there are some other children also who used to study also with their phones. Not every time they're playing games only. They study, they're doing their own work.
Through the social media, everyone in our asking the question from solve it. But in the earlier, in the past, the people is trying to solve it. They have a skill, ability to solve it. And today's time, we are not using our skills. Open the mobile, ask, type in a question, and our
In
answers
current
come.
time, social media has an opportunity that there is a lot of features by which we can speak our doubts and all.
Interacting with a teacher, I will say that you teach in the mobile. You learn in the
I'm
mobile.
talking about the best features of the mobile and all.
So listen, you learn in the mobile means you use the Baiju's, do the classes, but that is not interaction, interaction to teachers. That is in the real life, in the offline life means that we are go to the schools, we are interact with the teachers, we ask the questions, and we try to solve it. We know what outcome.
But this thing only in COVID pandemic, we use social media. By social media, we get knowledge, and by this only we score good marks in the board examinations.
Even there is also a foundation and there is only single or two teachers to interact on. But even on social media, there is a lot of features by which we can interact.
In COVID time, only social media platform is only there for the study and for the other things.
Okay. You're talking about COVID-19.
Yeah.
So we don't have any choice to study. And what do we study? We just off our camera. We just off our.
depend upon the
Wait,
person.
let me complete. I really see in my class there are only 8 or 9 students are present in class, and in offline classes there are 60 or 70 students are present. So if they come, at least they listen. In online class there are only 9 students left. Or active, and they are off the camera, they are off the mic and split screen and using WhatsApp, Instagram.
If you're talking about my class, so if I'm talking about my class, so most of the students were studying online, like they are asking their doubts also. In the class, they used to keep silent.
But there are many students are not asked the question. They do a necessary work.
It's depend upon the person what they are doing and what they are not
Let
doing.
me clear one thing, that we are socialized to the person whom we are connecting in time of pandemic, and we are socialized to those person whom we are with whom we are taking class. We were socialized to that person. being social you all are talking about Byju's and Vedantu etc. That all are not a social media platform, that all are education platform, and the topic is social media making us less social? Then yes, it is making us less social.
But they are very similar to understand one topic in different ways.
As you have said, the Vedantu and Pajos are not the social media platform. For the kind of information they are, means we can only we can get connected to them through the social media working. There is no other platform that we can connect with the Flix Wala, Vedantu or Pajos. It provides educational, means it opens the door of the world class teacher. It opens the door for us for getting a knowledge from these online platforms.
And if the topic has came to the COVID period, I would like to say, just suppose a friend who was very friendly before the COVID period, and after the COVID period he becomes very arrogant. Why this change happened? Because of using too much social media, because there were no other platforms to connect, as you said. And I want to state that social media is destroying our face-to-face communication skills. Because if a person is using too much social media platform, he is just trying to talk in other languages, and the talking, that what he says just gets different on social media platform. And if he uses too much social media, then when he goes talking to someone in front of him, he can't speak like what he has to speak. He will still speak the social media language.
And as you are saying that through that educational platform, we are also getting socialized by world teachers. We are not getting socialized by world teachers. We just know that yes, he is teacher, he teaches this subject, he teaches very well. But the teacher not knows us and not knows us particularly. You take the example of Physics Wala. How many students Physics Wala know particularly? How many online students?
He knows many of the online students. Just he will go to the video of he was English. Whenever he used to teach, he used to take the name of the particular student, whoever in the class, and whoever present in the class. Okay. And you are told it provided lag in the talking in the front of the people. And social media provides lag in the talking in the front of the people. But for the kind of information, you can learn much more things from the social media. It teaches us a lot of things from that you can learn a fluent way. How can you speak in English? How can you judge a person? How can you talk with the person who is standing in the front of you? It teaches a lot of things. And by the way, by this thing you can learn a lot of things and become more social through the social media.
If we will go outside and talk to person face to face, we can also be not rapidly, but we can also understood the way of his position. We can also study his body structure.
And body language is a very important thing when we communicate with someone. And on social media platform, there's nothing like body language.
There is. If you go to the YouTube, there are many things that teach us about the discipline, about the many things that we should follow. Or a student life or a teenager, everything we should follow. It is there in
and in modern days, and nowadays, nobody has much more time to meet the person. Nobody has much more time. Now everybody is trying to face the money, and now this modern age, everybody is just trying to face the money and just keeping the time, saving the time to invest in the money sector.
Even
achieving the money, to getting the money, much more money, they are just saving their time, and through that they can, if they have less time, they can connect with the social media. They can talk with the.
As per the point of view, YouTube is not a social media platform. Social media platform means you can communicate in both directions. It means he can communicate with you and you can also communicate with him. But in social media, but in YouTube there are just videos and it's only one way in your brain, but there is nothing that you can communicate with that person who is saying it.
For your kind information, have you ever listened to the live video on the YouTube? Whenever you used to write the comment, whenever you used to ask the question.
Let's conclude it. One question you ask, okay, and one question you will ask, okay. Decide one question and ask, and we will come to the point.
You said that people are working and people are getting, people are earning money from social media. Okay. First thing, people are investing also. Investment, that all are investment platforms. That all are not social media platforms. And second thing, if you will work online, suppose you are working online through Google Meet. Okay, then you, if you are working online on Google or any other app like Zinc, Lark, etc., you will your tendency to talk in front of any people will reduce rapidly, continuously. You will lose your tendency to speak in front of the people.
But I want to ask one more thing. You are saying that social media makes us more social. If that's true, then why are the road signs changing from no drinking and driving to no texting while driving? Because nowadays people are so busy just texting and using social media that they can't drive, and most of the accidents are happening on these times. More than 70% of them are just happening because of texting or chatting while driving.
This is for the careless person, whoever is just texting or driving through the while driving, whoever talking while driving, whoever is busy on the driving. This is for the careless person. Now, if you go to the smart person, if you talk with the smart person, he is talking with you in the smart way. You can just learn many things from the online platform, how a smart person work, how a smart person can go. This is all about the careless of the person accident or causing during the driving.
If you are saying that how a smart person works, now social media platforms are also.
Now ask you one question.
As you were saying that social media is, we are investing money, and by that only we are getting money also. Like in YouTube, if you go there, we use our talent and we show our talent there, and then we get money. We do not invest money. We invest we show our talent, and by that only we are getting money. And that social media help us to get money to the teenagers who do not earn anything.
Let me clear you again that YouTube is not a social media platform.
Okay.
Officially, it is not a social media platform.
Okay.
Not about the live video.
Center Bhaiya. Then I also want to answer that. They are only, I think, they are 5 million downloads of YouTube on Play Store. They are only 10% of people show their talent, and they are 90% people just see their talent. They just waste their talent. They not use their talent. They just see their talent, and only 10% are show their talent. So what? 90% they are wasting it.
And okay. Thank you, candidates. Your time is over now. The first round is over. Okay. Thank you.